they can say whatever they want and cry foul when somebody says one thing back. And she'll never understand that. So it's not fair. It really isn't fair at this point. So out of the goodness of her world, I'm not going to breathe one word about her after everything she said about me. So there. So yeah, it's not welcome. Not welcome in my world. Because that's how it is. It's a one-way street for some people in their mind, and they will gaslight. And that's what she's doing. She's gaslighting. After all the vicious things she said about me, and I bit my lip. I'm just being real. I am. I'm being real about that. So, yeah, we will not speak about her again. Jerry Shepherdini, how long until Fuddle shows up in chat? I don't know who you're speaking of. I literally was out of the loop about that stuff, honestly. And I choose to not see it because I have nothing but respect. Nothing but respect. So I don't know what you're speaking of in particular, Jer. Honestly, man. Honestly. But I digress. So, yeah, that's how this universe works. I have over 30 people, 30 streamers attacking me on every single day. Every day. Every single day. What did I say? I made fun of crystal therapy? I made fun of that? Interesting. It's interesting. So, yeah, there's some people are just awful, awful people, and I will not even breathe their name. Oh, hey. Let me go ahead and shut my phone off. Thanks, asshole out there. I'll be right back. All right. So that's a promise with my show that I'm not going to take being harassed lightly. I'm not going to. I won't. That's why I went there with that situation. And it's kind of interesting how things work out where I get reported against. So I have evidence of the vile things that were said about me by that person. And hey, what can I tell you? What can I tell you? If that's the game certain people want to play, one sided, I wonder if Ashley realizes how many people has attacked me every day for the last year, while she can sit back and say, "Oh, he was raised on a farm." Ew. Who says that? What grown adult says that about another human being? Really? While Ava Riza can say the most vile things about me, and I say that person's not a good person. Ashley attacked me on Papa Kill. So why why is there a two-way street with this where I am the one who's going to get attacked? And then if I defend myself with words, I am the bad person. It doesn't make sense to me. Doesn't make sense. So that name will not be uttered in my stream ever again. Okay? And I think it would probably be wise for people just not to say that name. I think that would be fair. Because, you know, she can say whatever she wants about people, but yeah, she can't be talked about. It's interesting. Interesting how that works. I mean, really. So, yeah, don't worry. That attention you're looking for, you're not getting it from me. Trust me. Trust me. So, there. It'll be who? Who is this person? Oh, nobody I care to know. Which I kind of said what I wanted to, which is what I wanted to say. Nice podcast, stupid. Who is a loser? Hey, Kay, Ash says you're a creep for not paying Scarlett. I paid Scarlett. What are you talking about? Oh, you guys making up things? And I'm going to pay her again for being awesome today on my stream. But she can talk about me, but I can't say anything about her. Okay, is that how this operates? Is that how this works? I'm just trying to understand. You know, I guess that's how things work. And yeah, I paid Scarlett, and I'm gonna pay her again. Okay. So if Ashley wants to lie again, then we'll just have to see what's going on out there now, shall we? Shall we? If she wants to lie about me and insult me again while things are happening in the background against me. So there you go. But that's how Ashley is. Oh, wait, I can't even say anything about her. Yeah, because things will happen, won't they? And Dan, you're no good either. And don't you dare fucking lie about me, too, asshole. No, you'll lie because, hey, whatever. You're a loser, Dan, and you're not worthy my time. Not worth my time. So I don't want to even talk about you either. Because, hey, I'm held to a certain standard. To a certain standard where everybody can say whatever they want about me, and I can't say anything in return. So keep saying what you want about me, Dan. Because if this is the games people want to fucking play, let's play. I'm getting out of that mindset. So there. It's funny how people who stone I don't owe you any comment, Dan. So keep on saying this. I don't like you, Dan. You're a bad piece of shit. You're just garbage. I don't like you. Don't throw your stupid fucking money at me. But you will. You will. How can I block super tippers? How can I? Because I don't want Dan in my world. Stay away. No, she's been nothing but rude and mean to me. And I'm supposed to just sit here and take it? All I said was what everybody knows. I was just bringing up commonalities about what people know of this individual. Just, hey, I defend myself. But yeah, if you want to introduce mentally incapable people who want to say whatever they want about anybody else, and when something's said about them, it's how dare you? Yeah. But yeah, that's the narrative that she wants to build. It's pathetic. Absolutely pathetic. I don't owe you a thing, Dan. I don't owe you a fucking thing. You're a garbage human being on inside and out. I don't like you. I don't like you. But no, just keep on ruminating in my chat like the creep that you are with the rest of the goddamn filth. So just be mindful of that. Just be mindful of that. But you won't. You won't. Dan's probably another one who wants to see me disappear too. And he probably would masturbate over it, like the sicko that he is. So yeah, I gotta watch my words, people, for a while. I gotta watch my words. So I can't really say anything anymore on my stream. But people can talk about me for a whole year. People can shit on me without any qualms whatsoever. That's how it works. And then they can cry foul when I say something about them. What a world we live in. Tell me, how was I wrong in my assessment? How was I wrong? I was just bringing up some inconvenient truths. Meanwhile, she can say, look at my way of life and say, ew for fun. It's the arrogance that doesn't really mix well with me. Okay? Hasn't. It won't. So be it. Dan, you are blocked, man. I'm going to block you. I don't want you in my fucking corner. I don't want you here. I really don't. I hate you. I don't like you. So, Dan, don't. You're not sending me anymore. How do I moderate this? Let's see. How do I get rid of, okay, blacklist? I am going to block Dan from even using super tips. I hate the motherfucker. I don't like him. I just don't want you in my world ever again. I don't want you in my fucking world. All right, let's block the words nice podcast. Stupid. There we go. Updated the terms. You guys can't use it. It won't go through. So there. There we go. There we go. I do not want him super tipping into my show ever again. This is your last one. This is your last one. I hate you. I don't want you in my world ever again. I heard they're torturing Maduro with this stream. Ah ha 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 ha. Anyway. Anyway. Oh no, you can. But when I do, Ashley will say the worst things ever to me. And then she'll shit on my life. But if I say anything about her, then yeah, all of a sudden I get reported against. Interesting. I'm just saying, interesting world that these people are trying to develop against me. Interesting. So I'm done playing these games with these losers. I'm not even going to talk about them. But yeah, Dan, you're not going to get on here ever again. You and your stupid $2 tips, never again. You're blocked. I had to eat. I had to eat Quantum Whisperer. Scar seems sad when you cut the stream short. She's always welcome to come back whenever she's available. So I don't think she's available right now. That wasn't a phone call from Felicia, but yeah, you guys say whatever. Dan, say whatever. You creep. So say whatever you want. Get it out of your system. I can't even say anything. I got fucking headhunters trying to destroy my life. You know what I mean? But it's all funny. All right, here comes another gay super tip.
I want to block Dan because I need him away from me. The truth is, I lust after his juicy little balls. I want to slurp and suck his 2-incher. I'm hopelessly attracted to his bald-headed penis. I use his Comfort coffee creamer. Need his luscious hole.
So yeah, I track these weirdos who come and super tip this garbage. Yeah. Fun way to live. Fun way to live. You did it to yourself, Karmic. Fuck you. Garbage human beings with this retarded fucking notions every time. So yeah, people in Melton's Discord are planning on ways to destroy my stream. It's interesting how it works. It's just a goddamn conglomeration against me everywhere I go. How am I wrong, people? How am I wrong? Look at the chat right now. It's probably filled with garbage. People who don't deserve any fucking respect want to come here. Let's shit on KARMAX some more. But yeah, I had to eat Quantum Whisper. I had to eat. I was hungry. I haven't ate all day. So that's why I had to cut the stream short. We were only going, that was by hour 4. But she's always welcome. She's always welcome. But I digress. So yeah, you won't hear that. You won't hear the name Ashley Cummings ever spoken here again. Or Dan from Nice Podcast Stupid. You won't hear it. You won't hear it. So there. Just never again. It's over. I don't trust anybody in this world, and they can do whatever they want against me without impunity. It's a wonderful world we live in. So yeah, no more. No more Ashley Cummings talk. But you can talk about me just like the loser MKE can talk about me. Stream snipe my shit. Then I come on stream and he fucking leaves. As he sits there like a dope. So yeah. That's that. So be it. I don't care. I'm just going to go back to what I was doing before all these stupid assholes tried to destroy my life. And I am fine with that. I am fine with that.
Caddy's there. Oh, can't you see? Minnesota's wild celebrity. Flamboyant, loud, he's living free. The podcast prince, our royalty. He's got neon shoes and a leopard scarf. Laugh so sharp it'll cut you in half. Talking about cheese or conspiracy plans, or how to make a podcast with frying pans. Caddy Z, Caddy Z. He's the show, brighter than the northern glow. He's a mystery wrapped in a podcast spree. Oh, Caddy Z, set the weirdness free. Caddy Z, oh, can't you see? Minnesota's wild celebrity. Flamboyant, loud, he's living free. The podcast prince, our royalty.
Advantage. Take advantage. No damn good. Anyway. It's weird how it works. How it's fun to fuck with me, but when I fuck back a little bit, then all of a sudden there's problems now, isn't there? All of a sudden. So I'm in a world where I gotta take the slings and arrows with my hands tied behind my back. You think that's fair? You think that's fair? They can do stream upon stream all about me to shit on me and reduce me to nothing to their stupid fucking audience. And I'm just supposed to take it like a bitch? They look at one man and they're all gunning for me. How am I wrong? They want me gone. These people are the worst people on the face of the fucking planet. They all joined together to shit on me. I'm done with it. I ain't gonna allow that to happen to me ever again. Okay? I'm just saying. So keep that in mind, stream snipers. Looks like Dan is coming back as an anonymous. Yeah, we got it. We got it, you russet potato-shaped loser. We got it, tic-tac teeth. We got it, mail-order bride marrying loser. There. You can't cut it with American women, so you got to let your petulance out somewhere, right? Oh, he always concentrates on Dabbleverse. He don't make love to me. He's talking about Dabbleverse. God, you are worthless, Dan. You are fucking worthless. My last one. I am done with it after this. I'm done. No more weed. No more for me. I'm making changes in my life. I'll let Ashley come and smoke all the weed. Because clearly she can't remember the vile shit she said about me. Pleading ignorant. Fuck these people. I've been nothing but nice to that person. But no, that didn't stop her from shitting on me. There's nobody in this fucking universe that's nice. No, everybody just can't wait at the drop of the hat to stab me in the back. How am I wrong? How am I wrong? Because I don't have to rely on clips to do my show? Oh. No, I just have to bring myself to the game. And that's what I've been doing. Wow, people just sit back and stream snipe me every fucking time. And tell their audience a bunch of shit about me. That's not fucking true. Fuck these people. Ooh, that hit really got me. So there. So there. Who else is gonna tell me what for? Scarlett's always welcome back, and yeah, she's always welcome. And she's welcome back right now. And we got Chip Galloway saying the same shit. Mapton smeared your reputation. It's all his fault. Well, he's got, well, you know what? When you have a Discord and you have people thoroughly trying to destroy my life, so when credit card fraud happens, do you think it was developed at that Discord? I just have to look at who is going against me all the time. Ava went harsh against me. And then I said what I had to say. So there. So that's another thing. Certain people can say whatever they want about anybody, but when I say something, we gotta stop him. You notice that? Do you think that's fair? Do you think that's fair? I don't think it's fair. Call me crazy. Don't worry, you guys are already calling me crazy. Have you ever farted while leg guitaring? No, to be honest with you. It looks fraught with danger, too, because, yeah, you're bringing a leg up, you're pushing against your belly a little bit. Yeah, it could cause that type of issue, but honestly, no, I have not. Truth be told, I have not farted once on stream, but I got like this fake ass leather shit that makes a lot of noise. So that kind of makes it sound like it sometimes. But no, I have never farted on stream, come to think about it. I'm pretty good at sphincter control. I am. I could probably, if I did, I could probably hum a few bards to name that tune Fart Edition. I could probably do that. It's that I'm so in control of my asshole. Interpret it as you shall. Just do it. We're getting silly, aren't we not? Aren't we not? We're getting a little silly. Yes. But yeah, I've been taking it like a champ all year, but people that want to shit on me and cannot take what I have to say back, then I'm just saying you're in the wrong realm. You're in the wrong place.
I went down to the Valley of Men last night, Scarlet. By the time the night was over, my undies were gummy.
Dead fool coming in with that rousing word. Rousing word. Pisswife. Where do you recommend a person go for tractor driving lessons? I'm struggling big time here. If you do talk, well, I'm sure there's farmers out there in the country that are more than happy to help somebody learn how to drive a tractor.
Who gives a shit? Who gives a fuck?
So, because they're always looking for help. They are, to the point where they have to import the help from like New Zealand or Russia or wherever, you know, people come to America for whatever reason for looking for work. There's a great deal of people who live abroad hopping to America to do agriculture until they're done for the season. Then they go back home. I'd be able to show you a little bit. Depends on the tractor. Depends on if it's a harvester. I can show you how to drive a truck stick. I can show you that. But, yeah. Depends on the tractor. Depends how involved it is. How much power you're looking for. If you're connecting another piece of machinery to it, courtesy of a PTO shaft or not, then a whole nother slew of controls are available to you. So there's variables. If you just want to learn a tractor, it can be just as easy as a driving mower, pretty much. Oh, my goodness. Thank you, Pisswife. Seize the day. Trump going after Tim Walz big time, saving Minnesota. I hope. I did see ICE have been hitting up the cities, and the demonstrators all speak a different language, and it's like, oh my God. Some people are literally retarded. Literally. And they have a big fucking voice. So I digress. Seize the day. Beetle Deuce. Be careful simply for a mentally ill whore. Depends on who are you speaking about in particular. I don't simp for anybody. No simping here. Nope, that's not my way. I genuinely get along with people. I don't simp for nobody. Nope. I simp for myself. If that makes any sense.
Woo! I love that.
I'm all about me, Beetle Deuce. So there.
I have full ass control and have been taking it like a champ.
There's no taking it. Uh-oh. LL Cool Lee is gonna shit on me. Here we go.
You do a show on the internet. People are allowed to think you suck. They're allowed to think you're good. Just opinions. Grow up, baby bitch. Maybe you're not strong enough for this. You should quit and go back to fixing snowmobiles, you rube.
Snowmobiles. All right. See, people want me gone. LL Cool Lee, are you in my chat right now? Where are you? Let's see. You're always been around. Where are you? Where are you? I want to find you and get rid of you in my world. There you are. There you are. Go to hell. Go fuck yourself. See you later, bitch. Goodbye, LL Cool Lee. I don't like you. Out of my fucking world. And why is Chip Galloway here? Let's get rid of that too. Goodbye. Goodbye. Who else? Okay. So, yeah, there you go. There you go. I'll do whatever the fuck I want in my chat. I'll do whatever I want on my show within the confines of the terms of service.
Who gives a shit? Who gives a fuck?
And I will do that, whether you guys like it or not. All right? So, it's always, people just want me to disappear. It ain't gonna happen, motherfucker. Nope. Nope. And they all say the same fucking repetitious shit to me day after fucking day. Holy fuck, these people.
My pussy is like a machine.
Quantum Whisper. How does the stress of this compare to logistics? Logistics was about 10 times worse than this. Trust me. Trust me. Logistics was insane. I haven't had a need. I've been pretty good, I gotta say. Quantum Whisper. I've been pretty good. I'm gonna do something in the background. There we go. But I digress. Quantum Whisper, thank you. This is not that bad. As a matter of fact, it's pretty nice compared. I'm just saying, a lot of peculiar things have happened to me lately in the background, and I'm like, okay. So this person is crying, making up shit. It's all narrative building, and they want to do me dirt over it. So yeah. And I'm just saying it's enough because, hey, you guys are picking on somebody who can't fight back. Because if I do, we'll get you, KARMAX. The meek shall inherit the earth. And they're trying to inherit the earth by being just garbage in the background. Beetlejuice. Ignore Scar's vids if Felicia dancing was too much. I'm not in a relationship with Scarlett, you fool. I'm not in a relationship. I did a stream with her. 2 streams. Why do people say that? Oh, you're in a relationship. You guys are nuts. You guys are nuts. She's a guest. A friendly guest. An acquaintance. We're just having a good back and forth. Doesn't necessarily mean we're dating. Okay? Get it? Come on, figure it out. So if a woman is on a stream with a man, they gotta be dating? Grow up. Grow the fuck up. I'm doing a stream. I'm having guests on. That line of thinking don't make sense, Beetlejuice. Your thoughts are impure. They're off base just a little bit. I'm just being real. God, I smoked a little bit of that. I feel a lot calmer now. I feel good. And I'm going to quit it. That's the last I got, and then I'm moving on. I got this ditchweed shit, and it's not, people, it's not.
Who gives a shit? Who gives a fuck?
At all. But I digress. Thank you, Beetlejuice. Sketty Tooth John. You really need to get to know the people in your chat. Galloway is a fan, and I'm not a man. Unblock Chip Galloway. Hey, you guys want to say whatever you want? You want to shit on me every fucking step of the way? What can I tell you? I don't allow that. And it's like, okay, I treat my stream like it's my home. I let people in, and somebody in my home is shitting on the floor. Okay? Should I allow that to happen in my home? Answer me that, Sketty. Hey, there's a group of people here in my home who want me to fucking fail. Okay? So, no. No. I'm not going to allow this shit to happen anymore. I never did. I ain't gonna miss that. I ain't gonna miss that element. I can't fucking look into the chat. I can't get to know anybody in the chat. I tried to get to know some people, and it all came back to shitting on me. You know what? Is it starting to click? Starting to make sense? So I don't need to allow that. This is my stream. Everybody fucking talks about it all the time. There's places to talk about me. There's places to shit on me. There's places to do it. And then when I have a moment where I'm getting a little bit of a kick, a little bit of a momentum going on, and then people go ass over tea kettle shitting about me. And here I am, not able to respond to these things anymore. I can't do it. I'm just saying, people are in the background trying to cripple me from speaking. Okay? I'm on a 90-day period right now. I got to get beyond that because somebody got me in trouble for speaking. So if anybody wants to come in here and shit on me for the next 3 months while I have to sit here and fucking take it, it's not happening. So yeah, I'm going to be professional. And I ain't going to go there. And I ain't going to allow that in my home. I'm going to allow people to shit on me for no fucking reason. Does Chip Galloway know me? Does he know me? No, he don't. Thank you, Sketty Tooth John. Piss wife, how much would it cost you to get put rainbow siding on my... I don't have a trailer. See, that's another thing. You guys just lie and lie and lie about me. I have a fucking home. There's no trailer hitch. There's no tires underneath the house. It's a fucking house. Oh, laugh about it, KARMAX. Laugh about it. No. Why should I? I'm that would be perpetrating. I don't know the fucking word. I'd be going along with the lie. I haven't lied. When I was down drunk alley, I misrepresented things, but I didn't fully lie. I misrepresented things. And I loved her so much that yeah. Everybody just wants to do shit to me all the time. It's fun for everybody to shit on me. Enough's enough. Have to bring it back all the time. How often does Super Chats get unauthorized from clowns? Unauthorized Super Chats, I'm not sure. You're speaking of Povo's Clown Town? Not sure. Sorry, Skybrick, I'm not following. You might have to illuminate some more to me. I'm sorry, man. Unauthorized. I don't know. Excuse me. Beetlejuice, honest, you check out Scar's catalog big time. Here's the thing. I have not seen her work. I haven't had the reason to look at it. I don't watch porn. Now, I'm not saying I didn't watch porn. I'd be crazy to lie about that. But I don't know. I've gotten a little older where the things that turn me on are past experiences. I relive them in my mind. You know. I don't really watch pornography, even though I have written erotic dialogue for a comic book. Yeah. I don't really watch it that much. So, yeah, no, it's just not my world. Not my world to view. Now, Scarlett, she's from my conversations with her, she's a very professional person. She cares and respects her respective industry, and I find that admirable. Actually, I do. I find that very admirable. Somebody can show respect for their industry and care about what they do. And I respect that. I respect anybody that cares on that level about what they do. I respect it. I used to respect my former industry, and they kicked me to the curb before so fast my head could spin. But I respect Scarlett and her industry because that's how she takes a lot of pride in it, and I respect that. I do. I respect people who take great pride in what they do. And I have respect for her. I do. I just love women. In general. It doesn't mean I'm gonna be in a relationship with her. I'm just saying I just love women. I respect women. I do. And I think she's great on the show. What can I tell you? She is, absolutely. The audience loves her. And I see a big future for her in podcasting. I'll be honest with you. So I hope for her. I hope the best for her. And you know why? You want to know why? Because she was nice to me and treated me like a human being. And that goes a long way with me. That goes so fucking far. So yeah, if somebody in the chat wants to be respectful to me, I get to know them, Sketty Tooth John. I get to know them and care about their opinion. I'm just telling you, I ain't going to take opinions from assholes. I'm not going to do it. But yeah, people in my fucking world, they just want to put me underneath them. And that's, dare I say, rather weird. You should drive her house to a different state. Ahaha. Ahaha. Dumbass. Pizza shit. Have you cranked to her vids? No, I haven't even seen them yet. I'm not saying that I will. I'm just saying that I have not watched the work of one Scarlett Hampton. I like her singing voice. I do. I like talking music with her. I used to have like a good rapport with a woman who was a stripper many years ago. And we were like buddies. We were stoner buddies. Was I looking for romance in that? No. I treat humans like human beings. I'm a different guy that way. I actually give a shit about people.
Who gives a shit? Who gives a fuck?
When they give a shit about me, I give a shit about them. That's how I operate.
Who gives a shit? Who gives a fuck?
And I think everybody should operate like that. I've been nice to a lot of people and been immediately shit on for no fucking reason. But no, pizza shit. I have not cranked to her vids. No. But I do respect. I do respect I do respect her industry. I do. I do. Because I worked in a fiction mode within that industry. Not, real people. Not with real people, but in a comic book fashion. Yeah. Graphic novels. I used to write dialogues for an Italian erotic graphic novel. Simply because I was looking for writing jobs 20 years ago, and I fell into one of the best and worked with some insanely talented people, i.e. Sam, he goes by the name Sam, has a character called Miss Joan, MISSJOAN. 2 words. And I've written 20 volumes, several volumes, Americanizing scripts and story ideas. So he would write the story, draw the story out, and I would try to understand what type of dialogue would be taking place between these characters on the page. So adding dialogue to pre-existing art, it's an interesting way to work. It is. And then you have to look through it and understand where the story is going to go, what type of dialogue to match the vibe and everything and all that. It's an interesting way to work. And I've learned a lot. I told Beetlejuice I haven't watched it, but Beetlejuice doesn't understand English. Poor Karma will be crying while whacking to Scar. Okay. Got it. Anonymous. Would you eat knowing where she's been? I'm not even crossing that bridge. Okay? I'm not even there. The bridge is non-existent in my eye line. Okay? In certain ways, from my conversations with Scarlett, I feel like an uncle or a brother, a relation, like I'm related. That's how I feel when I talk to her. So, like in a friendly capacity, and I don't mind the friendship component. That's fine. The thing is that this whole universe is so jacked up about sex that when the way you guys act around her is just weird, dare I say. Like you haven't seen a woman before or haven't talked to a woman before. It's peculiar. It's no big deal. So you guys are blowing things way out of proportion. You are. And like I said a million times before, I only have eyes for one woman. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. I just got some good news. So, it's nice to have good news once in a while. Ain't it, folks? I think so. It goes a long way. But I digress. Let's be respectful about Scarlett, shall we? Okay? Let's be respectful. I ain't gonna be a creep like everybody else in this fucking disgusting universe. Not me. You ain't gonna get that from me. I care about my reputation. I want people to know that I actually give a shit about good people. If you're good to me, I'm good to you. Arachnid's thing. No one wants you. Stop being dramatic. Then why are you here, dipshit? Then why are you here? God, you guys are fucking dumb. Pizza shit. Is Scarlett prettier than Felicia? No. No. Don't get me wrong. Scarlett's lovely. Very beautiful. But Felicia is unbelievably beautiful. She's 100%. She's a perfect 10 in my eyes. I love her. I love her. I love Felicia, and I don't mind saying that. I tell you guys, when you develop a relationship with somebody, don't take a break from each other. Because when you do, things will get peculiar, especially when you go to my lonely existence, my empty world. I seen Kevin Brennan shared a video.
I have so many orgasms.
Reporting on the worst county in America. And sure enough, it was my county. My county. Red Lake Falls. So yeah, CBS was even reporting on it. Arachnid's thing. He only has eyes for that 200-pounder. She's not 200 pounds. She's way under 200. Not only that, but she's very strong too. Like, she has muscles. Let's not talk about physicality anymore, okay? But I admire her power and strength.
Do you have a
'Cause,
big
it
penis?
takes a lot of work to be tough. And I'm saying that. Uh-oh.
This shit ain't nothing to me, man. Haters in shambles. They stay picking the corn out of my shit. This Smith & Wesson got me moving like an invasive species. I got Midas touch. Fuckboy bitch so bad I made her shit in my chopped cheese. Caught a broke boy trying to come up on my Amazon package, so I skimmed his ass alive. Oh, we smoking. Surgy, Baca, spinal fluid infused, quick release perks. She spread it and let me take a deep sniff of that mahi-mahi. I gave that pussy a raspberry. They needed a stealth soldier, so I put my hands on the hibachi hot plate at Benihana and burned my fucking fingerprints off. They will not find me, konnichiwa, you little jit. Snorting some premium Madashiahu got me fighting for my life.
Steven Seagal, holy crap. You got away with words, man. I gotta say. Wow. That's the fun of the super tip system. You can write whatever you want. And, you can create these little dialogues, these back and forths, which is fun. I wish I had my voices back, but they were taken away. I had more voices, but yeah, they were all ripped away. Another reason why I'm not welcome at Tacomania mentally. Anyway, supertip.gg/KARMAX. It's pinned to the top of the chat. And hit the like button. Please, could you? Hit the like button. We're hanging out. We're talking. We're carrying on the way we do. So consider it. I'm going to be around for a while, so I am going to send the link to somebody. There you go. All right. I don't know. I sent a message, but now it disappears. I don't know what the hell. I don't know what the hell. Sorry, folks. I'm doing a little work in the background. Forgive me. Forgive me. It's all show related, so I hope you don't mind. Just for the moment. Oh, you could have did this before the stream, Karma. Yeah. Yeah, I could have done a lot of things. Now, could I? I could have done a lot of things with my life. But here we are. Here we are. Anywho. All right. All right. Okay, we're back. We're back. I just had to do a few things in the background. Beloved chatter. Rate on a scale from 1 to 10, Taz, Gilly, Scarlett, Kiki. Okay, the thing about Taz is that I felt she was getting shit on and, you know, about her appearance. That's kind of why I went with my proclamation early last spring. I just wanted to kind of show the world, hey, somebody can care. Somebody cares about somebody. I'll give Taz a 6.5. I think that's fair. 6.5, 7-ish. See, I don't want to rate too low, too high. Felicia, 10. Abso-fucking-lute 10. Felicia is a piece of art. She's a work of art. I'm just being real. Scarlett's lovely. She has a starlet face, Scarlett. Like, you could see her in movies, that face. I'm talking real movies. She's got star quality. I'd give Scarlett and Keanu, I'd give them both 8.5. Yeah, around there. Keanu, her makeup is like on point. On point. Gino's a very lucky man. I'm not saying he's lucky. I'm just saying she's very lovely. You know, I'm being complimentary. But no, Felicia's beauty resonates with me on beyond a 10 scale. I'm just being real. Cardifera, who doesn't know anything, is going to throw assumptions out there. Gilly not coming back after all this. Grow up. You don't know shit, dumbass. You don't know shit. You think you know, but you have no idea, do you? The people weren't accounted for in that CBS story. Okay. How often do super chats get unauthorized from clowns? The people weren't accounted for that in that CBS story. Dude, you're talking so vague. I can't meet you even halfway on what you're trying to say to me, so I apologize. I'm missing something. I am missing something, Skybrick. I wish I could help you. I'm trying to think in my data bank about that CBS story. And there's a few million stories to pine through. I am lost, man. I am lost. Thanks, Skybrick. I wish I could help you. But I don't even know what you're talking about, man. I'm trying. I'm trying to understand. I apologize that I don't. Shame on me. Anyway. Anywho. Holy crap. Meth Mouth is going off on me right now. Surprise. He's DMing me too. It was really creepy. Just DMing insults at me. And it's like, motherfucker, you're a creepy fucking jailbird asshole. Go eat a dick. Eat a dick. Everybody's going off after me. Everybody. Because they can't bring anything to the table themselves. They need meat. I need something to drink, people. Oh, do I have water? Doesn't sound like it. Oh my God. Oh, I need water. I'm going to re-up on my water pretty soon. I have ice. I've made some ice. When I forget to make ice, I am fucked. So I need ice, man. So I've made sure that I filled my ice trays. Because when I'm in a hurry in my stream, I don't have time to fill up the ice trays. Because I want to come back. I want to give you guys all I can give you. I'm sure the gay people are like, oh, he said that. Okay, fuck off. So I'm being very protective of what I say and how I carry myself and all that good shit. So I'm going to go ahead and ice up my water container. And I will be back because this man needs some water. Yes! Yes!
KARMAX off the trolley straight, swerving on the plate, that's a date. And you can check the state, boy ain't gay. He on top of the world, so fail, it's a fate. Got the wine like a grape, I'm more like a Rari, all gas, no brakes. Yeah, money at the door, all the times that it came to the KARMAX gang, you really gotta pay. Gotta check, that's a claim, double cup in his hand, and you know that he don't play. It's his time on the rise, out the mud, he was made. Say it one more time, baby, KARMAX ain't gay. Ayy, say KARMAX ain't gay. Ayy, too wavy, they thought he was bi. Yeah, take it cause it's good for his mind. Think he thought about it better, living the rest of getting in line. Let's go. Ayy, KARMAX ain't gay. Too wavy, they thought he was bi. And drinking cause it's good for his mind. Think about it better way, living the rest of getting in line. Let's go. KARMAX off the trolley straight, swerving on the plate, that's a date. And you can check the state, boy ain't gay. He on top of the world, it's a fail. Karmic off the Tron and he's straight. Swerving on the plate, that's a date. And you can shake the state, boy ain't gay. He on top of the water, it's a fate. Karmic off the Tron and he's straight. Swerving on the plate, that's a date. And you can check the state, boy ain't gay. He on top of the water, it's a fate. Got the wire like a grape, now I'm more like a Rari, all gas, no brakes, yeah. Money at the door, all the times that it came. Told her karmic ain't gay, girl, you really gotta pay. Okay, got a check, that's a K, double cup in his hand, and you know that he don't play. It's the time of the rise of the mud, he was made. Say it one more time, that he karmic ain't gay. Ay, say karmic ain't gay. Too wavy, they thought he was bi. Yeah, drink it cause it's good for his mind. Think about a better way of living, the rest to get in line. Let's go. Hey, karmic ain't gay. Too wavy, they thought he was bi. Yeah, drink it cause it's good for his mind. Think about a better way of living, the rest to get in line. Let's go. Karmic off the Tron and he's straight. Swerving on the plate, that's a date. And you can check the state, boy ain't gay.
Stream. I feel like I'm getting my voice back a little bit. Not really. Not really. Yeah, it's a little squeaky. It's better than it was, though. My falsetto is totally fucked. I did it to myself, people. Yes, I did. Many hours of streaming and yelling into the microphone about the discontent in my world has led me down a path of ruin. Here I try to do the best I can. People don't respect that. They're gonna find ways to do me dirt. After a while, you learn not to trust anybody. You learn to not understand. You learn to not care. You learn to be careful with everyone that you meet, because you don't want to be led down the wrong road. I know the blues. Oh yeah. I've lived the blues. I'm the living embodiment of the blues, honey. Because I'm blues comic. I'm working on it. Yeah, as long as I have my guitar in hand, I can let my heart sing. Gotta let your heart sing. Oh yeah. Blues comic knows what's going on. Blues comic knows exactly what's going on in this world. This world. And Blues comic's gotta do what he's gotta do to survive. Amidst the trouble, amidst the pain and anger, amidst the no good, dirty ways they want to foul my legacy. And I put a stop to it. I'm putting a stop to it today. Oh yeah. No more. These people don't want to be talked about, so I will not talk about them. And that's how I'm gonna live it.
My kids love your music and have played it for all their friends. They ask me all the time if you're a real person or if I made you up because your tales are too tall. Their favorite songs of yours are Ghost Party, White Buffalo, and Devil Eyes.
Well, that's nice to hear, beloved chatter. My music is, you can tell them it's part me and part AI. So I work with AI in a collaborative fashion. The songs are sung by me, but AI kind of fuddles with the vocal. It works by on its own free will, pretty much. So, thank you. I appreciate the sentiment. That's nice. Seems like Bedabbler's kids appreciate my music too. So, from all accounts, it seems like the younger generation digs that vibe, the sound that I'm putting out. So that's nice to hear. Yeah, it's hard to describe the creation of my music, but I got real music. You guys want to hear a real, honest to God, karmic tune? Do you? Do you want to hear me actually sing? It's going to be rough. It's going to be rough. Here's the original version of Prairie Desert Rose. This is my guitar, my bass. The drum is conducted by FL Studio. It's a drum machine, virtual instrument. And yeah, so here's Prairie Desert Rose by me. This is all me. And it's going to be rough because, amateurish recording, you can only do so much. Here we go. Here, let's get some real karmic music. No AI influence at all on this.
In the land of 10,000 lakes, there's a guy who makes the airwaves shake. With a voice so bold it rattles the trees. Caddy's he's the king of the frequencies. Microphone in hand, he's got the flair. Talking nonsense like he just don't care. Caddy's there. Oh, can't you see? Minnesota's wild celebrity. Flamboyant, loud, he's living free. The podcast prince, our royalty. He's got neon shoes and a leopard scarf. Laugh so sharp it'll cut you in half. Talking about cheese or conspiracy plans, or how to make a podcast with frying pans. Caddy's E. Caddy's E. He's the show, brighter than the northern glow. He's a mystery wrapped in a podcast spree. Oh, Caddy's E. Set the weirdness free. Caddy's E. Oh, can't you see? Minnesota's wild celebrity. Flamboyant, loud, he's living free. The podcast prince, our royalty.
there you go. That was Prairie Desert Rose, everybody. That was a song I created many years ago, back when my voice was a little better, but no, it wasn't that. My voice wasn't that great. It was better. It was better than it is now. My voice has been kind of gritted thanks to talking on a stream that upsets everybody. I upset everybody. Everybody's so sensitive about KARMAX all the time. So I hope I showed some validity to what I do by playing Prairie Desert Rose. But yeah, AI, I like to remix it utilizing AI. We call it remixing now. Remixing pre-existed music of mine. And I've made new songs to throw into the AI machine. I have. And the new ones that I have done, they are really quick. You know, there's no effort to make it sound, produced properly, because I want AI to kind of do its thing with those quick, rough draft type of songs, demos, if you will, that I create. Sometimes I create a melody with my voice, on a pre-existed drum track that I developed, and then I throw that into the AI machine and let them collaborate with the noise that I'm putting out there. I'm just being real. I'm just trying to give you guys some clarity as to what I do, how I work with AI. Like all these women in my music video, they all started off as a drawing. They started off as a drawing. I let AI do the other work to make the drawing pop in a certain way. And then I asked AI, could you make me a realistic rendition of my my amateur art? And I'm talking drawing art. And it does. So that's what it's about. It's crossing my art with AI, hence the X on KARMAX X. So that's what it is. That's what I'm trying to do. That's what I was trying to do with my stream when I started. Then I got led down Dabble Alley, and I've been stuck ever since. Yeah. Yeah. Got it, Dan. Got it, Dan. Hits back walls. Yeah, you're a creep. Creepy Dan. But I digress. Do you ever have fart sounds in your song like Pac-Man Fever, Love Your Jacket? Thank you, Easy Cheese and Thigh Guitars. You know what's the worst thing about Easy Cheese? When the aerosol disappears before the can of cheese is empty. It's like I'll never be able to get in there. You'll have to fucking get some tools out to be able to get to rescue the remaining cheese. I also like to refrigerate my Easy Cheese because when it's too warm, it gets a little sloppy looking. And I kind of like it to maintain a little bit of shape, if you will. But I think in doing that, it gets a little too hard, and then the air kind of escapes before pushing out the cheese. It's an exercise in futility using Easy Cheese. Thank you for the jacket compliment. I appreciate it. I'm glad you dig the jacket. Yo, Brother's Balls. You ever check out Butterface amputee porn? It's lit. No. No, I don't. I'm just thinking of what porn I was interested in. Let me think. No, I can't say that I've checked that that out, but I'm sure it exists. Yul Brenner's balls. I'm sure it does. I think everything exists under the porn banner. The prawn banner. The corn banner. I don't even know if you can say that word without being in trouble. So I'm a little worried about what I can and can't say anymore. I'm a little worried. Because the stream means the world to me, and I think my enemies know that. But I digress. Thank you, Yul Brenner's balls. Porn that I like solo. I don't like to see another man with a woman. It's true. I just like to see a woman doing her thing. I like solo, but I also like lesbian as well. Is that weird? I don't think so. I'm just being real. I like solo and lesbian. I don't know why. I like scenarios, too. Little stories interweaved with the action. I like a little narrative. People are like, oh, people don't like porn to see this. No, I kind of like a little bit of build-up. A little bit of build-up to why this situation exists to begin with. So I kind of do. I didn't mind that. Thank you, Yul Brenner's balls. Easy cheese to go to for licking off a man's anus. More questions from, what does the F stand for, Coach Garrett? I'm curious. I'm sure it has something to do with the way. Yeah, a lot of people are angry at me. And he's one of them. He is one of them. We're going to make him live in torture with words. Words are one thing, but actions, that's another thing. And there's been a lot of action against my person lately. And I don't have to tolerate it. No, because Queen Ashley Cummings, she's the queen, right? She can do no wrong. She can say whatever she wants about people. But if somebody calls her out for the things she's said and done, it's interesting. It's interesting how that works. She hasn't shut up about me for days. I haven't heard it because I have better things to do. I'm just going by what people are telling me. It's like, okay, got it. Got it. Take a number, Ashley. And she gladly took that number with the rest of everybody else. It's time to join against KARMAX. Think about it. Think about it. Why is everybody so threatened by me and scared? Is it, why? Why are they threatened by this? What's to be threatened by? I'm a guy who gets attacked all the time. And I'm just giving it back. You know what I mean? I'm just giving it back. Everybody's just so fucking vile. Vile is the word. Vile. But there's good people out there. There is. There is. They exist. But like I said, you gotta wade through a whole mess of shit just to get to a rose. to a single solitary rose. And when I find that rose, it's worth the journey. It's worth it. So there. But I digress. Yes. And it's only Sunday, and I've done 3 shows. Got prawn bombed on the first show. Had to delete that. Ugh. I'm just wondering, why does the powers that be allow avatars to show whatever they want? You know what I mean? It's interesting how that works, but no. EV Mux can't give me enough visual information to spot it ahead of time. No. No, that would be too smart for EV Mux. I got a whole list of complaints to this streaming service, and I'm gonna write a nice letter to them and tell them, hey, things have got to change. Really. So there. Anywho. I will tell you one thing that's difficult whenever I have a guest on, I can't really dive into the free chat very much. I can't. I paid her. Why, are they lying about that? Are you guys lying about that now? I paid her. I'm going to pay her again after today's show. Why is that a lie? Why are people making things up now? Nick at Fort Wayne celebrating 5 months membership. Man, rock on. Tukey is a hey. I don't know. It could be. A lot of pent-up weird hostility. Kind of makes you think that why is that hostility there with the types of melt-in, and there's a lot of pent-up hostility and they like to aim it towards me. And I'm thinking there's a reason behind all that. And that makes sense to me. A lot of inward gay rage, I guess, in their heart. Because, you know, that's all they talk about. That's all they care about. And it's funny that nobody wants to, you know, talk about hetero stuff anymore. Everybody's been brainwashed to talk about gay all the time. It's weird. You know, and that's his world. It just illuminates what their true heart is when they go down that road. Thank you, Nick in Fort Wayne. Hey, easy. You're single and popular. They are old and jelly. It's understandable. I think a lot of people seen me have a lot of fortune with my stream in a short amount of time. I think Melton's been on the scene for 20 fucking years and just recently started to gain some traction. And he sees me coming up. You're going to be hazed. I'm going to let you have it. You're going to have it, KARMAX. I've been doing this for years. I'm like, yeah, I seen you have. You destroy your back over this work. This type of work. Hunching over as you stare up at a fucking monitor.
Vagina poo.
Hard work. But I digress. Oh no, I paid Scarlett for the first episode, the first show, And I will pay her for the second because I'm a man of my word. If Ashley is saying otherwise, there's something wrong there. There's just something wrong there. I think Ashley took to this world a little incorrectly. I think she did. There was like an assumption, pay me, I'm this person, you know. It's, not a good way. It's very entitled. Very entitled. I'm just saying. There's an entitlement thing. That's all I was talking about. Vince Griswold, Rocco needs 17 paid friends to do a show. That's another thing. Do you think I want to pay people to kiss my ass? It looks weird. Looks weird. Looks weird. No. No. What I gained from being on MLC was an audience, and I don't kiss Kevin's ass, but I respect him, and that's a different thing. People think misaligned respect with like ball washing. Oh my God, ball washing. No, I respect that son of a gun. I respect what he does. I respect his show. Wow, people can go on there and shit all over the show. Rocco don't care. He doesn't care about anything. He's got 17 paid friends to do a show with.
Who gives a shit? Who gives a fuck?
To make him feel good about himself. I'm just being real. I'm being real. Cardiff has been reasonable to me. Respectful. And then we got Big Black in the house. Misaligned. Are you still using your Amiga? Hey, Butch, thank you. Thank you kindly. 1 whole year in the history books of this show. 1 year. It's been a crazy, wild year. Absolutely. And thanks, man. I appreciate it. I'm not scared to piss off Kevin, but I do respect his show. I'm a fan of him. Why would I want to piss him off? People are like, I'm going to piss people off for no reason. I don't do that. That's stupid, Zartan. I'd have to have a reason. Okay? And there's no reason. I don't have the reason. He can say whatever the fuck he wants about me. Because everybody else is joining in. I don't give a fuck. You got a beige Amiga. Still got it? Nice. They made a brand new Commodore 64 with a lot of extra bells and whistles.
Who gives a shit? Who gives a fuck?
Because the Commodore name is back. Somebody bought it, and now they're releasing brand new Commodores. Ah. But I digress. Yes. Yeah. Yeah, Kevin's pretty nice to me, and I agree with him. Pretty much 99.9% of the time. What's wrong with agreeing with somebody? You know what I mean? I'm just being real. people. I'm just waiting for a normal chat to come through. The Amiga was ahead of its time. Yeah, I think it was released in the mid 80s too, and it was like 16-bit, I believe. It was pretty cool looking. It was like they had the video toaster, which you could key in graphics onto a video and whatnot. And that, the video toaster software, was developed by Dana Carvey's brother. Dana Carvey was from an incredibly smart family.
Who gives a shit? Who gives a fuck?
So there's a few 80s music videos out there that utilize the video toaster. Oh, yeah.
Woo! I love cars.
I am a fan of old computers. Apple II, Macintosh. The softwares that were involved are pretty fascinating. I really do dig the Commodore 64. I think the music, the Sid chip music is phenomenal. I love the way it sounds. You found an Amiga 500 on the side of the road about 15 years ago, and it still works. Damn. I heard, good and bad about the reliability. Video toaster, you really are an Amiga fan. I'm an old school computer guy. I like old school.
My pussy is like
I find it interesting and fascinating. 1980s, early 90s, before it got kind of, the PC market. I think Doom, the video game Doom, really changed the landscape of computers. One game did that. The PC became top dog for video gaming after Doom. It really changed everything. And before that, it was Commodore 64 and Amiga, Spectrum ZX in Britain, made by Sinclair Computing. Sinclair, now that's a smart motherfucker. I don't know about Sinclair's little four-wheeled little mini car that he made. It's kind of interesting. Ever play Ultima Online? I heard good things about Ultima I'm not really big into the RPG type of games, per se. I'm not really big into that. Especially, like, I tried to do Oblivion, and I don't have much time for in-depth experience where I'm trying to do the main quest, and it's sending me off the beaten track, and it's like, oh my God, how many hours I'm going to spend off the track just to get back on track again? So, I haven't had a chance to try those old school RPGs. I think Anthony Cumia played, is it EverQuest? I think he was a big EverQuest junkie, and he had that going for a long time. Also, the video toaster, the Amiga software, if you want to see a music video that utilized that, look at The Future So Bright, I Gotta Wear Shades by the band Timbuk 3. That video is creepy as fuck. The artwork is creepy, just weird, and it was all designed with a mouse, I believe. But they had drawing pads back then. Here's my drawing pad. It's a Wacom. Ooh, I got a little dust here. Dust bunny. Forgive me. My Wacom Intuos Pro. I love this fucker. Best thing I ever bought for myself. And do you want to know something, people? If you do digital arts, it will help soften your line work so it doesn't look horrendous. Let's see the digi art, brah. I did one drawing stream. Some of the art that I make is not for public consumption. I do storyboards for an erotic comic book, and I can't really show that off. But I'll get something together one day. Maybe next day. Maybe next time I go live, I'll show you a few. I'll show you my portfolio of things I can do. KARMAX goals for this year: release X number of songs, play live, guests on our podcast, have certain guests on, move to another city. Those are our, all those goals, but I ain't gonna beat people over the head with my music like I used to. I mean, I leaned into it heavy, you know, when I get sick of talking for a moment. I was like, okay, let's play a song. Okay, let's dance. Let's do something visual. You know what I mean? So there may be more songs, but play live, I was planning on it. I'm planning on doing some bass guitar work, but I got to get my amp fixed, and I have no excuse anymore. I got to get that fucker fixed. Guest on other podcast, depends on the podcast. The podcasts. They have to be within good standing of the show that I respect, and that show is MLC. So I don't want to make a misstep there. Have certain guests on. Yes, I need more guests. I should work on that. I really should. I got to take that seriously, because having Scarlett on proves that my show needs guests. This is bad. A lot of independent mind thinking going on here, and having somebody else there to bounce conversation with has been good, but it has been difficult with some people as well. So I would like to have guests on. Absolutely. So I got to get more guestesses on my show. Absolutely. The Amiga was the first color computer with a mouse. They debate. I thought it was a Macintosh, but I could be wrong. I thought Macintosh had the mouse thing with it, but I'm not sure. Maybe you're right, Big Black. Big Black knows his old school computers. Oh, my goodness, water. God bless water. I want Felicia on. I do. I want Felicia on anytime. But, hey, it's up to her. Tolkien study. But if you want to come on my podcast, not a Dabbleverse drama BS thing, we can talk music, ghosts, you name it. I'll keep that in mind, Tolkien. You've been around for a long time. You've been respectful. You're good egg. I'm going to keep that in mind. Yeah, let's reach out and let's talk about that. Let us talk about that. Book of Toe, who likes to have a religious take on what's been going on lately. Celebrating 1 month of membership. Prepare Scarlett's manger for when the time comes. My goodness. My God. Book of Toe. You really are equating this to a religious side, aren't you? You're stretching with your religious connections. But you're cool in my book, and thank you for being a member. Thanks, KARMAX. I'll show you it. The channel has about 12K subs. Hey, but we're growing and getting better. Cool, man. Cool. I'll have to check that out. Yeah, reach out to me. I want to check that out. Absolutely. Me and Tolkien will have to talk one of these days. Atari is a cooler name. Atari computers were a thing too. The 800 and 1200, I think. Those came out, and those took cartridges as well. That's when Warner Brothers bought out Atari and decided to go into a computer business. Imagine you have you have the very first popular console with the 2600, and Warner Brothers comes in and turns you into a computer conglomerate. I don't know. Atari was awesome. Pitfall 2 is a really cool Atari game, Atari 2600 game, because they added a sound chip on the game. And it was because there was a lot of beeps and bloops with Atari music, you know what I mean? But yes, Netflix purchased Warner Brothers, HBO, all that stuff. That Atari landfill story was interesting. What was it, El Paso, on the outskirts of El Paso, out in the desert? They bury all these. E.T. was the big game that people looked at as the sign of the video game bubble bursting back then, because the Atari platform was unauthorized. Developers could develop anything for it, and the market got oversaturated, and Americans kind of shied away from games for a while. Hence why Nintendo didn't release a video game system. They called it an entertainment system.
Who gives a shit?
To kind
Who
of
gives a fuck?
get their system into the market. Retailers were not taking video game consoles. They were not having them anymore after the Atari bubble burst. I think back in '84. Yeah, E.T. was very detrimental. But yeah, it was proving that no matter if you have a license, a big license like E.T., and you're developing a game around it, yeah, it doesn't matter. If the game's no good, it's not worth it at that point. But yeah, they didn't know that. They rushed it out, had one developer working within like 3 weeks to develop the E.T. game. And Howard Scott Warshaw was his name. And Howard Scott Warshaw also developed the game. What is it called? It's a shooting game. You have a little plane. You go into this void. Oh, what's the name? I forget. I forget the name, but it's a really good shooting type of game. God. Let me see. I got to search this up because they're going to drive me nuts. Yar's Revenge. Yes. Yar's Revenge. There you go. Yar's Revenge. I fucking dig that game. That is a really cool type of take on the shooting game, the space shooter. I thought it was an excellent game. I like Yar's Revenge. That's one game I can go back into and play. But yeah, Howard Scott Warshaw developed that game, and the deadlines got tighter when they wanted to release E.T. for the Christmas season. And in doing that, boom, destroyed the whole industry in America. Meanwhile, England were relying on the Commodore 64 and the ZX Spectrum. And they were all microcomputers that they were into. They call them micros, these type of computers. I have an older brother, but no, my older brother is not into computers like I am. I'm like the soul guy. I'm into the history, if you will. But yeah, the Nintendo had the NES, Nintendo Entertainment System, had to kind of market itself as a, it couldn't market itself as a game console. So they shipped a little robot with it called Rob that would be controlled by whatever you're doing on the screen, because it had light sensors in its eyes, and it would pick up, okay, the color blue just flashed. Let me grab this little spindle. So it was marketed as a toy, kind of, the Nintendo Entertainment System. So, yeah, Rob kind of got the Nintendo on back in retail, into retail, when retail was like ready to do nothing with video games. They were done with it. They were washing their hands with it. Let's talk Famicom. Famicom is the name of the Nintendo Entertainment System, released in 1983 in Japan. It stands for Family Computer. And, yeah, the controllers were attached to this console. And the way that Nintendo got around space limitations on their cartridges, they released a thing called a disc system that took discs, readable, writable discs, and that kind of gave them more room to work with. But once the Nintendo Entertainment System came around, the American equivalent, in 1987, chips were at a certain price and a certain space where they could just put it on a cartridge instead of rely on a disc system. Super Nintendo, NES, when I was dead broke, I couldn't picture this. Oh, I love my Super Nintendo. And I was raised on, that was my first gaming situation. Here's my first take ever of a video game. I went to my cousin's house, and I thought, my mind was like, oh my God, you're controlling Mario, the little guy on the screen. Mario is the first, Super Mario Brothers was the first video game I ever seen. Keep in mind, I was like 4 years old at the time. And, yeah. So I was like, oh my God, you can control this character with your little controller. So that was weird when you see that, because I enjoyed television, and being able to manipulate something on a TV screen was mind-boggling to my young ass mind. Oh, fuck yeah. Mario 3 was a great, great game. Absolutely. That one, I think it's better than Mario World. Super Mario World is excellent, but Super Mario Brothers 3 was in a whole realm of its own. But I digress. Let me get some water in me. Oh, yeah. God, that felt good. Anywho. But I digress, people. So yeah, welcome to video game or retro video game talk with your host, Karmic. I could go on for hours about that shit. I have a wealth of useless information that won't help me in the real world, but I understand a thing or two about a thing or two. Yeah, Tolkien, that movie was The Wizard with Fred Savage and they debuted Super Mario Brothers 3, and people were only going to the movie just to see a clip of Super Mario Brothers 3 being played out. Oh, shit. And I think the brother was, there was a mental issue going on with the brother, I think. Pisswife, you're wrong about all of that, Karmic. I may be wrong. I may be wrong. I may be wrong. But I did enjoy video games, especially living out in the country. It was a nice diversion from the boredom, the loneliness. Or like Ashley Cummings would say, the ew. Ew, he was raised on a farm. He lives on a farm. Ew. What a child mind. Hey, Sorcerer. Ironically, the actor that did that line, I love the Power Glove. It's so bad. Went on to have criminal problems down the road. I don't want to discuss it, what he did, but like most child actors, something happens to them in the business and they go on to do more heinous shit. Oh, excuse me. But I digress. Hey, Sorcerer. I love Sega. And my appreciation for Sega grew after my Nintendo days, I feel. Sega Genesis was great. Master System, which was the 8-bit equivalent to go head-to-head with the NES, the Nintendo at the time. Yeah, it's a bad industry, Hollywood. The movie industry. If I were president, I would not allow children to work in that world. I think if you're under 18, you should not be on a TV show or a movie, just because it's filled with some awful, awful people. Sega Channel was cool. I know, I heard about the Sega Channel. You could actually work with the... you can plug your Sega into the cable system and get a menu of games to play. It is pretty cool. But yeah, Sega Genesis was really fucking awesome. They set their tagline, it was blast processing, because yeah, the games were a lot faster, a little bit more speedy compared to the Super Nintendo, which had a slower processor and relied on helper chips like the Super FX for games like Star Fox and whatnot. Relied heavily